Hi everybody, my people, D from Deirdre's Hobby and Lupus Life, and I'm on to do Mia's tag, or that's where I seen it. Anyway, Mia from Wishes and Wonders Reborn Nursery. I hope you'll all join in. This is a really good one. It's got 15 questions. Oh, I forgot to say what it's called. TMI. And for those of you that don't know, that's too much information. I wrote down my answers here. And we've got the beautiful little madam with us here today. You're probably wondering who she is. This is Rosie. And she feels actually really, look at this, rubbery. She's my granddaughter's, Aiden's Rosie. She named her Rosie. That she won her of Iris Johnson. Look at this. So we've put her hair up today, dressed her. She's so pretty. Beautiful brown eyes. She's just so gorgeous. Look at that. It's the first time that's been worn there on anybody. Yes, look at that wee cute face. And she's got eyelashes and her hair is gorgeous. And this is also my granddaughter's and she wanted her in the video today. And look, Cheryl, if you're watching. Cheryl Pooh 66. This beautiful outfit came all the way from America from Cheryl. And we're wearing it. It's like bear clothes. But it fits these little doggies as well. I used to have a few of these. This one is my granddaughter Aiden's, age 6. And she's called Coco. And Aiden wanted them to be in the video today. I had a couple of pussycats, I think. Another little dog. They got moved on ages ago. But I am thinking of maybe getting one again myself. She's got red marker on here. These are very able to be played with, you know. For the babies, but isn't this cute? Look at the pads and the little socks. And once again, I've just put a little elastic in the back there. Anything that was too small. And you can't get these, like I had mine all rooted. I had like, one was like a little white poodle with beautiful blue eyes. I can't even remember now, I'm sorry who they went to, but a beautiful Ricky Rose is holding her. There we go. She is just gorgeous and she still has her beautiful navy velvet trousers on, and we changed her hair. Look at this, her pigtails and this little bit going over here to the side. Isn't that right? So here we go. Too much information. Number 1. Oh, and before we start, I want to tag Shell B, our beautiful Michelle, because she tagged me in another one, which I'm going to do after this. And I want to tag Iris Johnson. Let's see, who was the third? I think you have to tag at least 3. I want to tag, Laurie, our beautiful Laurie, Butterfly House. And I'll put their links down below. Number 1, Deirdre, you are so silly. I forgot to put Mia's up here on my iPad. I am so silly. Well, you all know that anyway. I wrote the answers down here, but I did not keep the questions up. No, wasn't that silly? How cute is this puppy? Seriously, how cute. Here we go. Mia. Check her out, guys. She's doing secret giveaways at the minute. There we go. Too much information.
Below. So
see, that's her beautiful little L. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh, and I don't know why my iPad is saying I'm not subscribed to everybody, by the way. Ignore that. Because I certainly am. See, there's our questions. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. Never mind. Number 1, do you ever dance while driving or as a passenger in a car? Well, I haven't driven since I passed my test, actually, first time when I was 19. And then basically I was married a couple of months later and I never drove. In those days it was just, the man drives the car. Trust me, if I could go back now, it would not be like that. But every time now I'm going out to an appointment, I always have my phone with me. I'm always playing my music, so I dance with my feet or my head. Yeah, number 2, what height do you? I am 5 feet and 1 inch. And yes, that 1 inch is very important. Number 3, Have you any tattoos? I just have this tattoo. People think this is purple for lupus and that, but it's not. It's like periwinkle or something. It's a colour for mixed cancers. My next door neighbour that I lived beside from I was basically a child of 19 until I moved into this flat. She just died a couple of years ago with sudden cancer that took her, but it was mixed cancer. So this colour here is actually for mixed cancer, yeah. And I didn't used to like tattoos, but I do like them now. My daughter started getting them, my other daughter. But to me, it has to be something that like means something, do you know what I mean? I've been threatening to get another one here for ages now. I want to get little snowdrops and violets, because that's the song, as some of you know, that my father always sang to my mother. Even though it's snowing, violets are growing. I know and so do you. See? So I am going to get that when I get a chance. Okay, number 4. I hate to admit this, but lately I've been binging on, and you have to put it in, binge watching Australia's Love Island. Yeah, they've started doing it now. We have it over here, and it's just great. I do admit my guilty pleasure is reality TV. Some of it, no, but some of it, defo. Number 5. What is your zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is actually Sagittarius, but I always think that I'm really a Capricorn, because I only missed out by like 2 days or something. They say that can happen if you actually, if you were able to look it up properly, like the actual time you were born and all that. Because Capricorn is peaceful, quiet, loving, all of that. And Sagittarius is like very, very like camping all the time, outdoorsy. That's definitely not me. Number 6. I usually spend, boom, how many minutes in the shower? Oh my goodness, about 10 minutes. That's normally it. Especially if I'm sick and I can't lift my arms and I'm trying to wash my hair, and yeah, sometimes I can be like, just wash myself and not even in the shower. Number 7. I was recently insulted when my granddaughter Aideen, who owns little Rosie and this cute little Coco, she always says, Nana, I told you, don't sing. You're a horrible singer. And then she just laughs and laughs and rolls over on the bed and thinks it's hilarious. Number 8. Dirty jokes make you uncomfortable, or they make you laugh, or something else. They make me uncomfortable. And it's depending on who's telling it. Do you know what I mean? If it was just me and my husband or something, that would be okay. You know, but if you were in a crowd, or, you know what I mean? It would just, I don't know. It definitely depends on who's telling it. Number 9. I am a hugger, a hug and kisses, or a non-hugger. No way, Jose. Well, I am a hugger, but I have wrote here, now I am a hugger, exclamation mark. We were not brought up with hugs or anything like that, unless on our wedding day or something like that. I did get some hugs, which my brothers and sisters that were almost the same age as me were actually jealous of at the time, believe it or not, because I was 13 when I broke my neck and I had to lie in the hospital for about 8 weeks. I did get hugs and kisses in from my mother and father, and they were actually jealous of that. But my friend that I just mentioned, Kathleen, that I got this done for, I was basically still only married very, very young when I moved into my house, and she was about 34 or something, and her and her family taught me how to hug, basically. And I remember staring out my top window when I was only moved in there, and one of her daughters was hugging her grandmother who came in the gate, and it wasn't just a hug, it was like a hold on hug. And I was staring out the window and I was like, whoa, you know? So yeah, I try and make my daughters, now whenever I do see them, you know, my daughter Kim wouldn't necessarily be a hugger. My husband's family are not huggers. Beautiful people, but not huggers. They're just shy about that. And I always say to my daughter, you have to get used to it. Trust me, you will love it and you will be so glad. You will regret it if you don't. So she has started hugging me when she's going, and I love that. Number 10. what is your favourite piece of jewellery and why? Well, I have a couple. I have this, which I always keep. I'm going to clean it after this because it actually is real silver. But it actually needs cleaned at the minute. And I need a new silver chain for it. But this was my very first godson. And he definitely has been like a son to me throughout my life. Patrick, I love him dearly. And he got me this for my birthday. And we still bow to each other, and I love him so much. And this was another very special niece of mine, my brother's daughter. She got me this, and this is my colour for Sagittarius. She got me this one Christmas, I think. And I need a chain for that. I'm terrible with the chains, people. But this is my absolute favourite. This is from my daughter, my second daughter, Kim. And it's real gold. It says, I'm so lucky to have you as a mum. And I did have a real gold ring from both my daughters, but that broke. And this as well, look. It's all knotted and I can't get it out. I don't have much jewellery. I have these earrings, which are real gold. That's the only gold I have. Yeah. Now, number 11. The last book you read or enjoyed. As you know, I listen to Audible every single night, which is great for getting you to sleep. This was a trilogy. And I was so glad I found it. You should check it out. The first one is called Extracted. And it's about time travel. It's so interesting. And it's by R.R. Haywood. Okay, check that out. Number 12. Typically eat dinner at something o'clock. Well, I have down here different times. It could be 2 o'clock. Because some days I'm up from 5. Could be 7. You know. It's very, very seldom now that I would lie on in the mornings because I go to bed so early. You know, especially if I'm going early with my granddaughter who has school. And she's been sleeping over a lot more extra recently because my oldest daughter, Catherine, she has moved, but they haven't been officially able to move in because she had a leak then herself and dampness, and she had to get decorators in right away and stuff. And also, sometimes I'm just so tired. I go to bed early and I don't necessarily sleep. Sometimes, like, I'll go on a live if there's a live on around 7 or 8 on YouTube, or I'll try and get caught up, you know, with my comments. Number 13. Ever lie about your weight? No, I've never lied about my weight. Number 14. Are you a night owl or an early bird? Well, as I said, I used to be a night owl. But like I'm on sleeping tablets at the minute, so they obviously help me to sleep. And I'm an early bird at the minute. Also, that's probably because of the steroids. And as I said, it's been fantastic. I've been getting so much done. Number 15, and the last one. My go-to Christmas holiday movie is, and I was able to say this in a split second, it is Elf. I adore that guy. My eldest daughter loves it as well. It's just, I just thought it was so hilarious the first time I seen it. And, you know, when he's singing, he thinks his father wants him to sing. And he's like, oh, you're my dad, and I'm here, and I'm singing to you, and I love you. It's just so funny. So yeah, that's it, guys. Please join in. I tag Shelby, Laurie's Butterfly House, Iris Johnson. I love you all. Bye.